we all rise together to face a new dawn. The most empowered and passionate women are about to conquer their fears, reach for their dreams, and create their own mark in history. This is Miss Universe Philippines 2020.
Sa paliban naman, sa Baguio. Sa palibunan daw. Kaya may social distancing.
Show it to the you. Hala, nangawit yung ano ko.
Maria Regina Manana, Isabella. Noreen Victoria Mangawit, Kalinga. Trisha Bartolomeo Campo, La Union. Joanne De La Torre Flores, Laguna. Ivana Camille Suficiencia Pasis, Makati City. Lou Dominique Pixon, Mandaue. Alexandra Bon, Manila. Maria Lianina Macalino, Marinduque. Caroline Joy Veronilla, Misamis Oriental. Mary Chris Valdez Castro, Muntinlupa. Adi Tommy Ariate Akiyama, Oriental Mindoro. Jennifer Linda, Palawan. Patricia Pineda Santos, Pampanga. Maria Nina Copuyok Soriano, Pangasinan. Isabella Rojas Ismael, Parañaque City. Sandra Nicole Santa Maria, Pasay City. Rihanna Agata Pangindian, Pasig City. Michelle Teresa Imperial Gumabao, Quezon City. Faye Dominic Babiera de Vesa, Quezon Province. Erica Evangelista, Rizal. Maria Fedaharan, Romblon. Marisa Kiza, Surigao del Norte. Sandra Raimundo Lebanon, Taguig City. Perlin Yamota Cayuna, Zamboanga del Sur.
Diba?
We'll be flying up the sky. 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 Show me something new. We gon' light it up tonight. We gon' light it up tonight. Oh, mother, you. We gon' live it up tonight. We gon' live it up tonight.
Mabuhay Philippines, Mabuhay Universe. That was an amazing opening number featuring our phenomenal delegates and of course 2011 Miss Universe third runner-up Shamsi Supsup Lee. Round of applause. Yes, and of course our American Idol runner-up and Pinoy Pride Jessica Sanchez. My name is Casey Montero, coming to you from the Cordillera Convention Hall of Baguio Country Club, and you are watching the coronation coverage of Miss Universe Philippines 2020. Now, amidst the challenges that are being experienced by the country, well, actually by the universe, so to speak, we have managed to be resilient. As always, we have revitalized and refreshed in our optimistic outlook in pursuit of that sweet smell of success. Just as Downy Sweetheart gives freshness that is refreshing and long-lasting every single day. I assure you that after 8 months of training and preparation, each one of our empowered contenders are all set right here for the final stage of their race to victory. So stay with us. The competition heats up right here in Baguio City. This is the very first Miss Universe Philippines 2020.
We are chasing after our dreams. But pause when we are called to help.
Queens, helping queens.
We may be here to compete, but we take time to lift each other up.
We are the candidates of the 2020 Miss Universe Philippines.
Videoin ko na lang muna.
And there you have it. Congratulations to the winners of our special corporate and graded performance awards. We have one more special citation. Now, during the pre-pageant period, our delegates were required to come up with their city's or provincial tourism video. And the best tourism video belongs to Miss Batanes, Jan Alexis Alcano. Thank you so much, Miss Batanes. One of the places I've told her that I need to go in the Philippines, and now after watching that video, I'm going. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So in December 2019, the Miss Universe Philippines franchise was awarded to a new organization with 2011 Miss Universe third runner-up, Shamsi Supsup Lee as its national director, and of course Jonas Skafud as the creative director. Yes. After over 10 months together with their board of directors, they have succeeded in conquering the surmountable, is going to be the best one in the country. The best one in the universe. They have invited distinguished men and women to rank and decide who is the most deserving of the most coveted crown. For the Miss Universe Philippines organization's board of directors, National Director, Shamsi Supsup Lee. Creative Director, Jonas Gafud. Design Council Head, Albert Andrada. Head of Women Empowerment Committee and Charity, Leah Ramos. Head of Legal Affairs, Attorney Nat Bronce. Business Development and Marketing Head, Mario Garcia. It is time to meet the forces behind Miss Universe Philippines and our illustrious board of judges. A multi-awarded actor, an LGBT icon, founder of Kontra Gutom feeding program, and co-founder of Asia's #1 and biggest health and beauty marketing company, Front Row, the dashing celebrity businessman, R.S. Francisco. As Congressman representing ACT CIS party list, chairperson of the House Committee of Appropriations and designated legislative caretaker of the Lone District of Benguet, he is focused on uplifting the lives of the marginalized and addressing the needs of various sectors. Congressman Eric Yap. Lawyer, law professor, former lawmaker, and currently the presidential spokesperson and the spokesperson for the Interagency Task Force on Emerging Infectious Diseases. Secretary Harry Roque. The general manager of JCA Productions and the president of the Philippine Fashion Coalition, representing all sectors of the fashion industry, Jackie C. Aquino. Chief Executive Officer of IPG Media Brands Philippines and past Senior Executive at McCann World Group and Chairman of the Zenith Optimedia. She has won awards at Cannes, Spikes, FOMA, and 9 Agency of the Year awards. Miss Venus Navalta. Currently an international agency signed model in the U.S., she has worked with brands like VS, Pink, Shiseido, Puma, to name a few. Miss Universe 2012 first runner-up, Janine Dagonon. The woman behind Baguio City's beloved leader, Mayor Benji Magalong, her main advocacies are directed towards helping the youth and the elderly in Baguio City. She has been involved in outreach programs in support of the city's 15-point core agenda. The awe-inspiring Baguio First Lady, Arlene Magalo.
Magalo, ano? Asawa niya, ano? Ayun, oh. First lady, ah.
Group Director for Media, Procter & Gamble Philippines, the makers of Downy and Olay, Mr. Arthur Peña.
Oh, Arthur Peña, oh.
Hindi Procter ang Gamble.
The trailblazing co-founder and CEO of
Talaga
the
lang ako yung
#1 and
instructor
biggest
ko, Sir
marketing
Makalo,
company
diba?
in Asia, Front
Yung,
Row.
tourism
And the man
officer.
behind Front Row
Nandyan yun, eh.
Cares, Mr. Sam Versosa.
Yan. Wala sa napalot yan.
To our board of judges, I wish you all the best of luck.
Mga judges
Having
pala
seen
sila.
all of the delegates in the preliminaries, you guys definitely have a very difficult job. Remember that everyone around the world and in the Philippines are watching you. Okay, so good luck with that. On this historic occasion, not only are we blessed with the most empowered contenders, we are also graced by the presence of some of the most loved past winners who proudly represented our country in the last decade. Miss Universe 2010, fourth runner-up, Venus Ra.
First runner-up kasi siya dati. A fourth runner-up pa rin.
Miss Universe 2012, first runner-up, Janine Tugunon.
First runner-up.
Miss Universe 2013, third runner-up, Ariela Arida.
Miss Universe, ah. Sa Baguio, ah. Laro sila lamigin dyan.
Sa Baguio to, Nahal?
Espinosa.
Sa taas ng, ano yun, sa taas ng ispilang mga dati yun.
And finally, Miss Universe 2011, third runner-up, and the National Director of Miss Universe Philippines, Shamsi Supsup Lee.
Ito, architect yun. Magaling pumaso.
And now you have met the visionaries and decision makers behind the pageant,
Hindi
as
pa lumabas
well as
silang
some
PIA eh.
most awe-inspiring
Tsaka si ano,
past winners.
Patrio na.
We will soon find out who
wala pa
still
yun.
has a chance to
Mamaya-maya
represent our
kundi
country
yata
in the Miss Universe pageant. I will be announcing the top 15
Parang wala
contenders
sila eh. Kasi announcement na daw sa
right after
15,
this
no?
break.
Beauty is universal. Beauty can be found everywhere. Beauty is
That's
not
right.
only how you look, but how you
Paano,
feel.
gantro kaya ang ano dito?
Beauty chooses no background
Sponsor.
or color.
Si Kawili
Beauty
yun.
comes from within.
Black white, di ba?
That's white. Oh.
Bigyan ko ng ganyan.
But man yan.
Beauty is most evident in helping others.
Mag-black white ka na ba? Diba? Sabi nila yun.
Beauty exists in unity.
Mangyat-nyat pa ang pagkanta
Black
niya eh.
white ang gamit ko, kaya ang ganda ko. Ganon yun.
Tapos mangyat-nyat ito pag mangyat-nyat ko. Ganon gusto ni Willie, diba? Para bigyan ka ng 20 mil eh. Ganon daw pagkanta eh. Yung mangyat-nyat ka sa sobrang ganda daw.
Swimsuit and long gown competition. 15 contenders have emerged on the top of the list. Now, aside from them, one more candidate will join the top 15. Now, this candidate has garnered the highest number of votes in the voting page conducted by Lazada, the official e-commerce partner of Miss Universe Philippines. So from October 15th to the 22nd, our delegates received almost 300,000 votes of over 2 million votes total. So that person is the person I will be announcing right now, and she will join the top 15. This means I will be calling out 16 names who will move on to the next round. I will call on our delegates by batch and reveal who among them have made it to our top 16. But let's first begin with our first batch of delegates who are on stage right now. I will announce Lazada's top vote getter who will receive 100,000 pesos worth of Lazada wallet credits, which she can use to shop for Lazada's upcoming 11/11 sale, which happens on November 11th. Plus another 100,000 pesos cash for her chosen charity. And I think we're ready to go ahead and announce that right now. The Lazada top vote getter happens to belong to our first batch of contenders, who I mentioned earlier, who is on stage right now. 300,000 votes of over 2 million votes altogether. She is none other than Miss Biliran Skelly Ivy, Florida. And her chosen charity is the Learners with Special Education Needs of the DepEd Division of Biliran. Congratulations, Miss Skelly. You are now automatically into the top 16. List of our top 15. The envelope will be presented by Mr. Alan Ocho, partner of Sisip Gores and Valayo Company, our official tabulators. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Right? That's what we gotta do. We remain very, very safe here, yes? All right. From the first batch of candidates, aside from Miss Biliran, 3 women have made it into our top 16. Here we go. Starting with Miss Albay, Paula Ortega. Next up, we have Miss Bohol, Pauline Amalix. One from this batch, Miss Aklan, Cristel Abello. All right, moving on to our second batch of empowered contenders. From this batch, we have five from this batch, all right? And here we go with our first contender from this batch from Iloilo City. Rabia Mateo. Congratulations. Next up we have from Cebu City, Tracy Maureen Perez. And next from Davao City, Eliza Malinaw. Our fourth contender for this group, from Cavite, Kimberly Hackinson. Congratulations. Also in the top 16 from Cebu Province, April Smith. Moving on to our third batch of candidates, and remember, this is in no particular order. This is as random as it comes. All right, so for this batch, we actually have 2 contenders from batch 3. Joining the top 16, we have Miss Masamis Oriental, Caroline Joy Veranilia, Also making it into the top 16 from Mandaue, Lou Dominique Dixon.
Mandawi. Ano yan eh? Sa Cebu pa rin yung Mandawi, di ba?
All right, we have our final batch of delegates, and from this group, we will get 5 to finish off our top 16. Let's welcome to the top 16 from Taguig, Sandra Lebanon. Congratulations, we are now down to our last 4. Also joining her in the top 16 from Quezon City, Michelle Gumabao.
Malaki yung bagtak ko. Laki ng mga paa.
Here we go to our final 3 to round off our top 16. From Romblon, Marie Faye Taharan.
Walang dipolog ah.
All right, here we go to our final 2 of our top 16. Here we go.
Dati meron ng Somali ah.
From
Kasi
Pasig,
nagdapitan eh. Kasi may magandang
Rihanna
dalaga sa
Agata,
dapitan.
Magintian.
Di ba dapitan yung CDC?
Mm.
Cebu lang yung dinala niya.
Cebu, no?
Kasi doon siya Somali eh.
All right, we are now down to our final contender to make it into the top 16. Let me just say that to all of our contenders, to all of the beautiful women that joined so far, you have all been phenomenal and amazing. So let's find out who already will make it into the top 16 and have a chance at winning that crown. Are you ready? To the 57 people here. All right, here we go, rounding it to the top 16. From Parañaque, Maria Isabella Ismael. Congratulations. So from over 1,000 who auditioned to the official delegates who have made it all the way here, we are now down to our top 16. So congratulations, ladies, for making it this far. One of you will be crowned Miss Universe Philippines, but you have to go through some more challenges. It would not be that easy. All right, we have more things for you guys to do to make it to the finish line. And that first test will happen in a second. We will test your public speaking ability in expressing your thoughts and winning our hearts, all within 30 seconds. Ready or not? That's coming up next. We'll be right back. Our candidates, along with Miss Universe 2019, Zozobini Kunzi, she actually imparted on them that this is an opportunity of a lifetime. As you journey through this, find what it is that makes you who you are. Well, in a few minutes, we're actually going to have a better idea of who our top 16 finalists truly are when they get a chance to speak from their hearts and minds. And we would like to emphasize that they are also allowed to communicate in any language or dialect that they feel comfortable with, whether it's English, Filipino, or their own local dialect. We have interpreters on standby for that. So, this is a crucial round of the competition. I will read the topic. You have 30 seconds to speak. When you hear this chime, you must immediately stop and I will call on the next finalist. Why don't we go ahead and let's begin with our first finalist from Biliran. Hello, Skelly, how are you?
Hello, Casey. I feel great today.
Do you feel great? Over 300,000 people voted for you. How does that make you feel?
I really feel overwhelmed, and I really didn't expect it to be that much. And I'm so happy, and I want to thank everyone who voted for me. Thank you so much.
So here we go with your first topic. Throughout this journey, you have discovered that you are a phenomenal woman who is conditioned for greater. How can you create a positive and lasting impact to the world around you? You have 30 seconds.
As a beauty queen, I know that I can be greater because we are a voice, a spokesperson to others. And as I stand in here, I know that I can really inspire someone, even just one person, and I know that that person can be greater, just like me, because I am standing here representing my province with pride, and I know someone will be inspired by the things that I do, and they will also do the same in the near future, and they will be greater also. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Skelly. All right, here we go now with our second contender. Hello there, Miss Albay. It says here that you love babies, dogs, and dancing.
Correct.
Which one do you love the most?
Why do you have to choose? I'll choose one all three.
Okay, that works for me too. Yeah, okay. This is a topic. It's not a question. You get 30 seconds to answer this or give you comments on this. Throughout this journey, you have discovered that you are a phenomenal woman who is conditioned for greater. How can you create a positive and lasting impact to the world around you?
Well, to do that, it was about finding myself, to know what I want to do in my life, to find my core values, and then from there instill it to other people, to make them passionate, to know what they want to do in your life in order to become greater, to become phenomenal for the universe.
Thank you so much, Miss Albay. All right, our next contender is Miss Bohol. How are you doing, Pauline?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. How about you?
No one ever asked me questions.
Oh, I'm sorry. Should I not have done that?
It's okay. So I'll go ahead and read what you're supposed to comment on instead. All right, you have 30 seconds to answer this. Throughout this journey, you have discovered that you are a phenomenal woman who is conditioned for greater. How can you create a positive and lasting impact to the world around you? Your time starts now.
I can be a positive and lasting impact by being a role model, by embodying what it means to me to be greater. It is a constant struggle, it is a constant commitment to always work on being stronger, embracing my vulnerabilities, and knowing that I am the perfect version of my imperfect self, and empowering and enabling other girls, everyone, to feel the same way, because we are greater in our own rights.
Thank you so much, Miss Bohol, Pauline Amalinks. All right, now we have Miss Aklan, Cristel Abelio. It says here that you have competed internationally in sports. What sport is that?
Basketball and volleyball.
What position?
I played outside hitter for volleyball, and then for basketball I played, sorry. And then for basketball I played third point.
I played bench. Yeah, I don't play basketball. I'm not very good at it. Okay, throughout this journey, you have discovered that you are a phenomenal woman who is conditioned for greater. How can you create a positive and lasting impact to the world around you? Your time starts now.
Throughout my journey, I have, just like my sisters and I, we have all grown into the phenomenal woman that we are today. And I believe that with this journey and through this pageant, that we have all grown to really to believe in ourselves and to have the confidence to really extend ourselves, not just for our community, but for the rest of the universe. And I believe that in order to make an impact to the rest of the universe, it is our responsibility to use our platform and to use our influence. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Aklan Cristel Abelio.
Balik-balik
All right, now
kasi,
we have Miss
naabutan ng
Iloilo
oras.
City, Miss Rabia Mateo. How are you?
I'm doing great. I feel like I'm one step closer from having my first national crown.
Well, you are actually. You are in the top 16. So let's see how it goes with this this comment here. You have 30 seconds to answer this. Throughout this journey, you have discovered that you are a phenomenal woman who is conditioned for greater. How can you create a positive and lasting impact to the world around you? Your time starts now.
First of all, I need to stick to my core, which is being passionate about educating people. I am a lecturer, and I've been pursuing this because this education had helped me to have that comfortable life that I and my family deserves. And I want to push people. I want them to achieve greater things in life through me. And I know with Miss Universe, anything is possible because I am a phenomenal woman with a heart of beauty.
Thank you very much, Miss Iloilo City, Rabia Mateo.
Magaling din.
All right, next up we have Miss Cebu City, Tracy Maureen Perez.
Talagang
How are you,
matinik yung
Tracy?
labanan
I'm
nito.
feeling excited. Thank
All
you
right.
so much for
Ako kasi
this
nagpuro dyan.
opportunity.
It says here that you like flip top culture, like
Ayan,
the
yan.
hip
Sandig
hop
ako.
rap
Alam
battle
mo ano
thing.
yun, kasi
Yes,
nga-
that's absolutely it.
You ready to battle?
Let's do it.
Let's don't do it. Let's
Makita
not.
yun.
Let's not do it. Okay, I get
Not a
it.
good idea for me. Okay, so here is your comment, please. Throughout this journey, you have discovered that you are a phenomenal woman who is conditioned for greater. How can you create a positive and lasting impact to the world around you? You have 30 seconds.
In order for me to be able to create a positive and lasting impact to the world, I would always use my experiences because that is the best possible way in order for me to be able to relate to people, to connect to people, relating with them through my experiences. I've lived a challenging life all throughout my life, and I know that a lot of people all over the world will be able to personally relate to my story, and if given this platform, I will be able to share that story to the world. Thank you.
Wow, panalo
Thank you
na.
so much, Miss Cebu City, Tracy Marine Perez.
Very cool.
All right, our next contender is Miss Davao City, Eliza Flor Malinaw, and she actually represented the Philippines in Asia's Next Top Model before, yes?
Yes.
So how does it feel being on the stage again here?
Excited.
Okay.
Just like Ate Teresa Licar said, I'm happy to be asked.
Okay. All right, so your question that we need a comment on is this. Throughout this journey, you have discovered that you are a phenomenal woman who is conditioned for greater. How can you create a positive and lasting impact to the world around you?
Nag-appeal ko diri sa pageant na gusto na ko ipakita ang tinuod na ako. Expected diri sa pageant na you have to be prim and proper and you have to speak in English. And karon na magstorya ako Bisaya, gusto na ko na maghatag og way sa mga nasa probinsya na kailangan nila mag-speak up para madungog sila maski unsang lingwahe ang ilahang gamiton. Lalo na karon na kailangan nato tabangan ng mga babae sa maski asang lugar kay maybe naasa silang balay karon ug kailangan nila og tabang, kailangan nato sila madungog. Ang lingwahe ihatag nato sila.
Next up, Miss Cavite, Kimberly Billy
Bisaya
Hackinson.
man.
Hello.
Hi, good evening, Casey.
You know what? Of everyone who has come here on stage, there's only one person who has shorter hair than you. That's
Naku,
me.
mahirap yun.
Are you
Dapat
cold?
English na lang siya
Oh,
para straight
are you cold? Yes. All right. So warm everyone up with this answer. Oh, nice. Bad joke. Okay. Here we go. Throughout this journey, you have discovered that you are a phenomenal woman who is conditioned for greater. How can you create a positive and lasting impact to the world around you? Time starts now.
I was a survivor of gender-based abuse. And without knowing it, maybe so are you. And I am not here to just be a voice. I am here to amplify voices. Because we will not be silenced by fear anymore. We are here to be empowered by truth. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cavite, Kimberly Hackinson. And now we have Cebu Province, April Smith. We'll go straight to the question. Throughout this journey, you have discovered that you are a phenomenal woman who is conditioned for greater. How can you create a positive and lasting impact to the world around you? Time starts now.
How can I give impact lasting in this world right now? I simply don't stop about my purpose. Because I myself is a positive person, and I will continue my purpose and uplift each other and to be beyond phenomenal to the other people. And I will continue to inspire many young little April Smith to continue their dreams and to achieve their goals in life because they can be beyond phenomenal.
Please sit
Thank
down.
you.
Thank you very much,
may
Cebu
down pa.
Province, April Smith.
Dapat please have a
Right.
seat.
Next we have Miss
Tanong.
Misamis Oriental,
Linguist
Caroline
ako eh.
Joy Veronilia.
Ako yung ano eh,
Here
trainer
is
ko.
the statement. We need your opinion
I
on this.
myself pa kaya.
Throughout this journey, you have discovered that you are a phenomenal woman who is conditioned
Kasi
for
buhol lang
greater.
ang magandang
How can you
magsalita
create a
dito.
positive and lasting impact to the world around you? Time starts now.
I have always believed in the power of storytelling. I believe that we can be greater during this time when we share stories that inspires, that empowers, and encourages. Because when we share stories, we know better. And when we know better, we do better. And by that, we become greater. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Miss Oriental, Caroline, Joy, Veronique. All right, here
Pareho
we
ni...
go. Mandawi City, Lou Dominic
Venus naman.
Pixon.
Major.
Here is the statement. We need your opinion on this.
Major
Throughout
problem.
this journey, you have
Major,
discovered
major.
that
Doon
you
siya
are a
nadali sa
phenomenal woman
major,
who is
major.
greater, conditioned
Nadali
for
sa
greater.
medyo
How can you
problem.
create a positive and lasting impact to
Kaya
the
na
world
fourth
around you?
runner-up
Time
lang
starts
siya.
now.
If there's something that I learned during the
Ano yan? Anong
pandemic,
bansa
it's
yan? Anong
time is
Subot
constant,
naman
and
daw.
there's nothing that you can do once you've already done the things that you can do today. One
Ano yan?
thing that
Mandawi
I
po.
learned through all my
Mandawi
life that
po.
my parents have also portrayed of me is that you can never, unless you go beyond what you have already mastered, you will never grow. This is something that we should take into account if we were to be conditioned for greater. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Mandawi City, Lou Pixon.
Maaari na
All right,
Mandawi
next
po
up,
yan.
Miss
Kung
Taguig,
mag-iisip yan.
Sandra Lamanon. All right, here is the comment. Please give us your opinion on this. Throughout this journey, you have discovered that you are a phenomenal woman who is conditioned for greater. How can you create a positive and lasting impact to the world around you? Time starts now.
My greatest contribution that I can give is speaking about mental health. I've been through a lot in my life and a lot of struggles. I deal with depression, anxiety, and abuse. And what I want to say to anyone who's ever dealt with this is that don't be ashamed about it. Don't hide. Please share, because we need to hear these stories. We need to communicate together, have open communication in our households, and that's how I'm going to contribute as a phenomenal woman. I want to be authentic and truly myself. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Taguig, Sandra Lamanon. All right, here we go with Miss Quezon City, Michelle Gumabao. We need your comments on this. Throughout this journey, you have discovered that you are a phenomenal woman who is conditioned for greater. How can you create a positive and lasting impact to the world around you? Time starts now.
The volleyball court was the first ever stage I walked on. And I know that God is using me to share my passion for the sport to the younger generation. This is how I know that I am phenomenal and conditioned for greater. Because I want to instill in the youth qualities like faith, passion, hard work, and discipline. Because I stand here today as proof that these can help you achieve your dreams. And I'm here to tell you to fight and never give up and be relentless in the pursuit of your dreams. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Quezon City, Michelle Gumabao. All right, now we move to Miss Romblon, Marie Faye
Ano ba yung
Taran.
relentless?
All right,
Huh?
here is
Ano ba
your...
yun?
Ano nga ba yun?
Ay, mali ko sa'yo.
Throughout this journey, you have discovered that you are a
Yun.
phenomenal woman
Nagsabi,
who is
alam mo eh.
conditioned for greater. How can you create a positive and lasting impact to the world around you? Time starts now.
I was born and raised in a small town of Calatrava, where life is
Kailan? Hindi ko
simple and
nakalimutan.
happy. But this global pandemic changed everything. It created chaos and lost millions of
Sino yan?
lives. But we
Rambulan.
Filipinos are resilient. And that's what I'm very proud of. And that is why I want to encourage everyone to keep continuing the Bayanihan spirit. Because that's what make us Filipino. And I'm proud to say I am Filipino.
Iba naman yung sagot mo.
Thank you so much, Miss Romblon. All right, moving on to Miss Pasig City, Rihanna Pangindian. Here is the statement.
Tagal to.
Throughout this journey, you have discovered that you are a phenomenal woman who is conditioned for greater. How can you create a positive and lasting impact to the world around you? Time starts now.
Being a Filipina and being a candidate of the first ever Miss Universe Philippines, I have went through a lot of challenges that shaped me to be who I am today. And I stand here representing everyone who has been overlooked and underestimated. I believe that everyone can be conditioned for greater if they believe in themselves and keep the faith. And as I hopefully win this year.
Naku, tapos ka na.
Wala
Thank
na.
you so much. Round of applause for Miss
Nako,
Pasig City.
nako, nako.
All right, we are now
Wala
down
na.
to our
Sinasabi ko
last
sa inyo eh.
contender of our top 16,
Kasi may
Miss
oras kasi.
Maranaki.
Hindi kasi kayo nag-research eh.
Throughout this journey,
Kasi
you have
nag-aaral.
discovered that you are a
Naka-straight
phenomenal
straight
woman
eh, parang
who is conditioned for greater.
pa siya eh.
How can you
na-stuck
create a
up siya dun,
positive
diba?
and lasting impact to the world around you?
Pagka kasi
Time
na-stuck up
starts
ka,
now.
wala na yun.
One of the things that I've
Minus
learned
points na yun.
that is valuable
May
is
deduction na
actually
yun.
staying true to yourself and being as authentic as you
Wala pa
can
sa
be no matter
wala
where you
pang mga
are.
magandang
And that's
punto.
something I learned as I went on in this journey. And I'm very thankful that I've been able to really realize that. I'm thankful that I am who I am today. I am thankful that I am able to show you all exactly who I am, and I can't wait to continue doing that and hopefully inspire more people to be themselves as well. Be proud of who you are, and that's the most that you can do for everybody and for yourself.
Thank you so much. Round of applause, Miss
Sabihin mo
Paranaque
exactly
Maria
who I am.
Isabella Ismael. There you have it, our top 16 finalists expressing their most heartfelt thoughts about that given topic. Each one of them displayed amazing grace under pressure. Don't you agree? I would say that everyone here agrees because I can see everyone's faces because there's like 10 of us. To our frontliners here and of course to the ladies out there watching us, remember that no dream is too big. The Filipina always strives for greatness because you are conditioned for greater. We are so proud and thankful that our official hair sponsor, Cream Silk, not only gives us ultimately beautiful hair, but also shares the same vision in making the Philippines pursue greatness. Oh, isn't that ironic, me talking about hair products? The highly anticipated swimsuit competition is up next. I'm sure everybody is excited for that. You don't want to miss that. We'll be right back. As displayed on our LED screens, brought to us by MediaCast Digital Group, your digital excellence, your partner in modern digital solutions. Thank you so much. Now, after hearing them speak their minds, our top 16 are now ready to get back on stage wearing exquisite swimwear designed by Dubai-based and internationally renowned Fern One of Amato Couture. Let us unveil the Miss Universe Philippines top 16 swimsuit competition.
Wala naman akong viewer doon. Kaya na ganito ko lang.
April Smith, Cebu Province.
Ba? May kumakaya.
Ganda naman ng pagka-design ng ano.
Caroline Joy Veronelia, Misamis Oriental.
Bayo ito.
Colorful lang yung ano niya. Damit niya.
Lou Dominic Dixon, Mandaue.
Napakaganda nito. Green.
Lou Dominic. Parang may bakla.
Ganda yung green, no? Ganda yung damit niya.
Ang daw yan.
Parang dahon.
Ako lang yung ano. Ayote.
Sandra Lamanon, Taguig. Michelle Teresa Gumabo, Quezon City.
Tingin ng iyong mata, para bang mga tala sa gabi. Kumikisla-kisla, di mapigilan tuwing na'y mabighanin. Sumpang hindi ko matakasan, huwag bawiin.
Marie Taharan, Romblon.
Naranasan, sana'y manatili. Lumulutang ba sa alabang, sumasayaw ang mga bulalakaw ng masilayan. Likas ng bakay, nagiliwan ng kalupaan, kapangyarihang di mapaliwanag tuwing masilayan. Likas ng bakay.
Naku, may lilipad.
Rihanna Agatha, Pangantian, Pasig.
Pag-ibig ba'y wala?
Parang lilipad ah.
Bakit nasisilayan ko?
May kapa nga, may kapa.
Natalasa
Kapa.
kawalan. Daigdig na
Matanda yan.
panarating.
Sobra sa matanda na. Oh.
Sa pang hindi ko
Parang si Pokwak awit ah.
huwag
Wala,
bawiin.
talo.
Ayun, nila ano.
Di pa naranasan.
No?
Our final candidate, Maria
Wala eh.
Isabella Ismael, Paranaque.
Ang laban yan.
Parang buntis ko.
Parang talagang tiyan. Ba? Ba, ganito ng pagkablo, no? Lutong luto pagkablo, ah. Walang tiyan talaga. parang may bituin sa bra. Ano ha? May kislap, di ba?
Hawakan mo nga agad.
Ay, maya.
Kasi naihi ako.
Ay, nako.
Tagang-tagang nito. Hawakan mo nga ba? Bilis.
Ay, nako, maya.
Naihi ako.
Talaga, ano. Patayin mo kasi yan. Tugtong na yan eh.
Wala pa nga advertise. Sige na.
Dito.
Naku, layo.
Okay. Okay lang yan. Oh, wala ko. Bilisan mo.
From their 30-second speeches to the exciting swimsuit and the enthralling evening gown competition, the suspense has undeniably been building here. Just as Huawei has been building fully connected and intelligent worlds. With Huawei, anything is possible. Just as anything and everything is now possible for each of our top 16 contenders. When we return, only 5 of them will have a chance to be crowned as Miss Universe Philippines 2020.